So Bitcoin's dead. We're going into the bear market. We're going to drop to $30,000. It's all over. Pack it up. Go home. Go get a job back at McDonald's. It's over. Okay, this is what everybody on Twitter is talking about. And guys, I just wanted to swing by real quick and show you what I think is going on in the markets. Okay, so let me just show you my screen. All right. So guys, what I think is going on here is, first of all, my indicator here just printed a buy signal for us over here. Okay, so that's great. And it's telling us, so the predicted top has been going higher since the last time we did a video update. And right now it's saying 168,000. So, it seems so far to me like the bull market is intact, just based on this. So let's see what we got. Let's zoom in here and figure out what's going on. So why do people think this is over? How do I do I think most people are trying to do like the Elliott wave count and saying the market's exhausted. So basically what they're saying is, so that's the first drive. This should be the second drive, and this is the third and final drive, right? The fifth wave. This is what they think is going on. Basically, this is what I'm understanding from all their shit posting and all their little, so all of these crypto gurus, right? They're all like shitting their pants. They think we're in bear mode and sell it all, okay? And they expect, an 80% dip. So yeah. I don't really think that's what's going on. So this is what they're doing, all right? This is how they're, okay, can you see this? So this is how they're looking at the situation, which honestly, I don't really agree with this, even though it does seem, at first glance, it does seem okay. So really, for this to be over, so the funny thing about these things is usually when you figure out it's over, it's too late. But this time, they all magically seem to have called the top perfectly, the $109,000, which is honestly bullshit, but this is the story. It never happens, right? And when this thing turns bullish, they're all going to be shit posting that, oh, I knew it, I called the bottom, I bought. So this is too funny, man. These guys are too. So let's get rid of this because I don't really think that's in play. But really, let's stick to the basics, okay? And the basics is a good, solid trend line, okay? Like this never fails to work in my experience. And I think this is the best way to help you navigate, the world, really. So the last buy signal we had was around here, around 80,000, right? So we dipped as far as 78. So our indicator says this was a great buying opportunity. All right. But we have this, we formed this little trend line here that needs to be broken. So if the market is not over yet, if we still have the fifth leg of the move, wave 5 to go, which is my belief. Okay, honestly, I do believe we still have wave 5 to play out. The last wave is coming. Okay, is what I believe. We will need to see this. Okay, and yeah, so our numbers is like I want to hit this number at least. Okay, maybe even higher. Who knows? So, and remember, this number is going up like every day. So for this to happen, for us to even consider, going higher, we need to break this little trend line, ideally some kind of, reconfirmation here, like a little, like kiss of death kind of thing. And then we go higher. So, let's see, what else can I tell you? Things that cannot be messed with is the structure of the market, okay? So this cannot be broken. This obviously, I don't think we're ever going to go to that level. And well, this, Oh my God, what happened? So this obviously, I don't think is in play that we'll ever see these numbers either. So I think we're going for another leg up, honestly, is what I believe. So for this to be invalidated and for us to be in a bear market, bro, we need to break this level. Okay, we need to break this level for this to be invalidated and for us to be in a bear market. And by then it will be too late. Maybe we'll crash what, another 50%? Not even a 50%. Maybe we'll crash a little bit more. So that will give you, like $40,000 kind of target, right? For you to buy. For the bear market bottom should be around here, if what they're saying is true, which I really don't think so, man. I really don't think so. Okay, so that's sport, and this is the box we're playing right now, and this is what makes the most sense, especially for a continuation bounce. Okay, so we form a base around the previous support. Sorry, about around the near resistance. Okay, previous resistance turned into support. Okay, now we need a clean break of this trend line to have a confirmation to go higher. So to me, it still looks intact. It still looks great. Okay, in case of an invalidation, the bear market bottom would be maybe here, right? So the indicator is saying $21,000 right now, but again, this is going up every day as well. Okay, so this updates along with the predicted top. These numbers update. Okay, but just based on technical analysis, right, and we know of how Bitcoin behaves, this is the play, right? So if it's the bear market, everything's destroyed, blah 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 blah, we will only know for sure when this support, when the previous base, right, which is here, gets broken. And that's at like 50,000, like that's way too late, right? And that would tell you the bottom would be around 40,000. So bullshit. I call bullshit. I don't think that makes any sense whatsoever. What does make a little bit more sense to me is for us to have a continuation higher, okay, and go revisit these numbers. All right. So guys, tell me in the comments, what do you think is going on with Bitcoin, and what do you think we are still in a bull market or in a bear market, and what price targets do you have in mind? Okay, let me know in the comments. Let's keep a conversation going.